So I've got a question here for you from FC, and he says, what is Dexy? Could you give us a short introduction on the project and catch us up with what's going on?
All right, so it's experimental stablecoin protocol, which has only one explicit token, so the stablecoin token, and it also has a central bank, right? Algorithmic central bank, which is providing liquidity on a reference market, so on a liquidity pool on a DEX. Right, and there are certain rules for the bank to accumulate reserves slowly, right, and with caution, and also to release them slowly. In the first place, wait for the market to self-repair, basically, and only after that the bank is doing interventions and so on. So I mean, there are some rules for the bank which supposedly helping in accumulating reserves. And that's it. So then, it's kind of a minimalistic stable coin. I mean, from that simple design, it's quite obvious, right, where it could fail, so it's not hidden under many layers of abstractions, right, like in other protocols, because every algorithmic stablecoin protocol might fail after all, right? Mm-hmm. In case of Dexy, the rules are simple, so it should help markets actually, and also should help the bank, right? Because the bank actually always having less information than other players. It should be pretty slow about its reaction, and also has simple rules, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how Dexy performs. And the nice thing is that it's simple enough that if there is an issue, clear points of failure will allow potential iterations to improve. Most of DeFi is relatively experimental. That's something that is never really marketed. But
right. And also the protocol actually allows for building additional protection, liquidity provision mechanisms, right, on top of the core protocol.
Yeah.
It's basically done like protocols should be done, I believe, in when we are talking about cryptocurrency clients, for example, right? So I'm working for cryptocurrency clients for how many? For almost 9 years at the moment. And so, the more or less same design principles are here in the DEX protocol. So, you have simple protocol at the core, right, and then build possible extensions on top of that.
Yeah, and I think it's important for people to recognize that when you say protocol, essentially you're talking about the logic itself, and a lot of people associate that only with gold, which is just the Oracle price that's being fed into the protocol, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can peg stable coin to like anything, right? Which price is available, right? I mean, globally agreed price.
Yeah, so potentially, if Dexy proves to be resilient, and time shows that the design is pretty sound, we could potentially see multiple different references in terms of external commodities or currencies or whatever fed into that framework.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see.
And yeah, also, there are some interesting things in the protocol, right? Because we have LP interacting with the algorithmic liquidity provider, so kind of central bank. And this interaction is done in a way that's actually certain situations which are catastrophic for other protocols, actually not so bad for the Dexy protocol. For example, a panic run actually could be quite good, right? If a lot of people throwing Dexy at the LP, right? So most of them are doing that at a loss, and that actually helps the bank. But yeah, it's also non-discriminative, unlike other protocols such as gyroscope, where like everyone is in loss. So here is the bank is just doing interventions sometimes to restore the pack, and then it's up to markets to adopt to such mechanism. In a rational or not so way.
It's going to be interesting to see. I guess we still, need a logo and UI and a couple of things to launch, but I'm sure that we'll keep the community up to date as that rolls out.